Welcome back, Dr. Al here, playing some more Gazillionaire. Thank you so much for watching, and when we last left off, we had just arrived on Hork. We're going to pick up our passengers. I don't know, maybe we just get like publicity, and that's why, like, I really don't understand the mechanics of the passengers. I will increase the ticket price a little bit, maybe that will work well for us. X fields, unfortunately, aren't going to give us as much profit as we would want, but that's okay. We'll buy all the Cryptoons we can, and that means we have a trip to Tilo, which is on the other side of the galaxy. Is there any place else? Maybe Nosh will take them. Nosh is still pretty far away. But I think that's it. The others, it's going to be tough to do, unless we'll just go to Tilo, that's okay. We have a warehouse here with some Cryptoons. Okay. Let me just see how much we have, how much they cost. Yeah, alright, we'll sell them off, and then we'll buy. Alright, cool. So let's pay the ads. Fuel is expensive. Media event. The topic is ruthless merchants, and we are the villains. Alright. No weather problems. Nosh exchange has gone up. Hork is plummeting. Let's just sell what we have. Now we only have shares on Sty, and that's fine. And I don't want to invest in the market. I don't understand it, just like I guess in real life. Well, I understand it a little bit, but hard to predict, I think we can say. Let's leave both of these alone for a turn. Good. See if we get an emergency tax break, or if the crew forgives our fees for them. Alright, one-time offer from the Traders Union. So these are amazing. When the Traders Union offers it to you, it's usually much cheaper than you would have to pay for through an auction. So for 92k, they'll give us a ship upgrade. I am happy to do so. Vandergrift looks like they've also upgraded, so we're on par with them. Yep, we're in second. Hoffmeister has a decent lead. Vandergrift went to Tilo, bought all the oxygen, and Hoffmeister also bought oxygen. Scoundrels. The lot of them. Still, we got all the passengers. Well, now we can hold 56, so we want more passengers if we can. Let's pay off, let's sell all these Cryptoons. It's a decent deal. Exotic, we could make some money off of it. Toasters are going to give us similar margins too. So yeah, let's. Where's Hork? Hork is upstairs. Yep, that's fine. Sure, we'll buy toasters this time. We'll be cool like that. Let's ads will cost more. That's fine. I'm not gonna gamble. No real news of importance. The crew will be okay waiting one more turn, but the government will not, and that's fine. Just more opportunities for us to get the wages forgiven, and more interest, and we're getting 3% interest, so it is a sizable amount. That is great news. So we are going to, oh, Hork. No, I thought we were going to Nosh. Dang it, we don't have to go to. Let's go to Nosh. They will buy exotic, but you know what, we'll just sell them toasters. They don't get to decide what they want. Gizzy bought a new ship. Hoff is already at 2 million. We're struggling to keep up, and the others are not far behind us. That's pretty scary. We get quite a bit of money from our facilities on Nosh, so that's nice. All money is welcome. Passengers, maybe, and here's an idea, maybe the passengers, there's more of them if you haven't visited a planet in some time. So like if you keep going back and forth, maybe the number of passengers goes down, but if you go to totally new planets that you haven't visited recently, the number goes up. I don't know, but maybe that is one possibility. Anyways, toasters didn't get us much money, but there is plenty of oxygen to buy, which is cool. And we're going to Lauro, which is one of our favorite destinations. So we'll leave the crew hanging for one more time. Bought some ads, get a very nice discount on fuel, but they're saying nope. I'll still fill up the tank using the just buying it from here. It's so cheap that we might as well fill up the tank. We'll pay the crew, we'll pay taxes, we'll pay insurance begrudgingly. And do we have any? Our last shares are on Sty. Alright, cool. So let's go to Lauro. Yeah, Hoffmeister's running away with it. We have to try to catch up. Trading Corps got to Lauro first. Scoundrels. But we did get some money. That's the nice thing. Is even if they beat us, at least they'll pay the facilities fee, which is not much of a fee, but it adds up. Passengers. Wow. Okay. Okay. I'm not going to get greedy. We'll keep it at 3K for now. That's fine. Alright, let's sell the oxygen. Pretty decent deal. X-Fuels, that's pretty nice. And I'm sure we have more in the warehouse. Cool. Good, good, good. And so we're going to take these to Tilo, which is pretty far away again, but that's okay. What else does Tilo want? We can go for some Cryptoons or polyester. Cryptoons are expensive here. Polyester, I think, will be better. And ship leave granted. They've reduced their salary, which is amazing because even though it's not, they didn't forgive what I owed them, but it's a permanent 100 decrease per crew. So that's 4,200 per turn. That's not bad. I can live with that. There you go, guys. Enjoy your well-earned salary. Let's pay everyone off. There you go. And that's it. I don't know what I clicked there, but okay. Okay, that's pretty cool. I didn't know this. Okay. Cool. Got a 7 Corp engine. I must have clicked on maybe this. No. Not sure what I clicked on to get that information. That was pretty helpful. Anyway, let's deposit the money and let's go to Tilo. Alright, people are upgrading their ships to keep up. We're slid now into 3rd place. Alright, that's okay. How are we doing on net worth? So, that's fine. In terms of market value, we're tied with Vandergriff, and everyone else has almost as big a ship as us. So, we don't really have much of an advantage there, if any. So, let's inch up on the ticket prices since we've been filling all of the seats reliably. Let's sell the X-Fuels, let's sell the polyester. It's pretty decent deals there. I think it's better to go for the oxygen, more upside than the gems. And let's see, Sty, cool. We haven't been to in some time as well. So if my theory about passengers is correct, that's good news for us. There's a little gambling. How much can we gamble? Ooh, let's put 10K. Let's make it interesting. Alright, we just lost 10K. And Tilo is doing well. Well, if they're doing well, and it already, costs so little, we'll buy 36 shares. That's fine. That I am happy to do. Alright, we'll leave the crew hanging as usual. And fuel is too expensive. Off to Sty. Alright, so the bandits... I didn't check the news and the weather, so maybe there was something that would warn us about this. So they stole all the cargo and inflicted damage. And luckily, we have insurance, so they've paid all of this back. The only thing that they can't pay back is the trip takes longer when you get an incident like this. So hopefully no one else is going to die. Roke has a big ship. Alright. Yeah, so Trading Corps got there first, possibly because we got hit with this event. Cryptoons were bought at a cheap price, but we're in second place. That's okay. Fuel is cheap. We may have to buy that. Alright, so, oops. Let's pick up all the passengers. I guess let's go back to like 3,100. See how that goes. Oxygen, decent deal. I guess lava lamps. Yeah. And it's Nosh. They could use some hair tonic. Not much upside. We'll just buy some frog legs. Oh no, they have all the frog legs. All right, well we'll leave the we'll leave a little bit of the cargo hold empty. Let's see. Let's borrow max. Keep doing our little trick. I am scared though. We're getting 3% interest, which is pretty significant. Because anytime you go to these events, there's a chance that something bad happens, and they could reduce my interest rate. Oh, they increased my credit limit. Yay! Nice. All right. Well, that's cool. It's not a bad event. All right. Tilo has some problems. So what that means is if we do need to borrow money, which is bad, which would mean that we're really hit some dire straits, we'll have a higher credit limit. But really what it means is we can cheese the trade union even more next time that we land here. So how is our shares doing? They're basically at the same price that we bought them, so we're going to lose a little bit of money, but that's okay. Again, we're out of the markets. We bought lava lamps, fuel. Let's just buy like 10. It's not that cheap, but it is okay. We'll leave the crew hanging again. Good. Excuse me, and got some Cryptoons. Let's just take those with us since we have room on the ship. Alright, and where are we headed? Nosh. Let's take a look at our facilities chart. So Nosh, we're going to get a little bit of money. Quang, someone's visited once. Loro, we have 3 facilities, so they have to pay a lot of money to go to Loro, and that's maybe why they're not going that often. And a little bit of money on Hork to pick up as well. Nice! See, this is awesome. So just like that, this is a huge event for us. Awesome news. And they've reduced our insurance, which is great because I buy insurance virtually every turn, so that's great. So, Girdle wants to drink half of my fuel, give me a good price for it. Sure, I think the planet that we're going to is the one that has the cheaper fuel, so yeah, this is a great time to do that, and we're not going to Quake, so you can stop that. Thank you. Got some money from facilities. We are at the gas station. Did pick up... Oh my god. I don't know what to do with these ticket prices. But that's fine. But we'll hold on here. Even though we're pretty bad on the fuel situation, I think he gave us more money than it would cost to refuel. And the... some pretty good deals here. Let's just buy the oxygen. Go to Sty, sounds good. Let's, and we're gonna get a discount. Oh, come on! Oh. That would have been a great break there. Alright, well, let's buy some fuel then. Let's buy like 24. It is expensive. Let's, alright, so we don't have to pay crew, that's awesome. We'll pay this. I thought you lowered my premiums, you scoundrel. Doesn't look lower at all. We don't have any money in the stock market, right? We do have some in Tilo. Hopefully it's doing okay, I don't know. Alright, let's go back to Sty then. Alright, so this is a facility on Nosh. It only gives 817, so it's not really worth much. I'll put a bid of 45k on it. Honestly, if someone else buys it, I won't cry. Alright, and our insurance goes up. And we get hit with a lawsuit because somebody got into an accident at work, but the insurance paid it. Yay! What a great turn to have insurance. Awesome. Alright, second. Gizzy bought that thing. Hey, good for you, buddy. Good for you. I don't need to buy every single facility. Alright, passengers, there's like not even half this time. I don't understand it. Alright, fuel is really expensive. Let's borrow max. Let's see if we can cheese. Reduce the interest rate to 3%. That's bad because then they might give me an alert where they're going to reduce the bank interest rate, which would be horrible. So we shouldn't go to Queg. Not going to buy fuel just yet. Let's buy some Cryptoons. And let's store some since they're so cheap. And buy some more. And go to Nosh. Is Nosh the fuel planet? Yep. Okay, cool. So maybe things will go well there. Insurance is almost the highest. Alright, take your money. Buy insurance. We'll let the crew simmer for a little bit. We should buy this if we can. I'll put 200k in. If they want to pay more than that, they can take it. That's my philosophy. Alright, we get another lawsuit. These workers, we have so many of them, I guess one of them is bound to get injured, but again, the insurance company paid for it, and that's an event that doesn't delay your trip, so that's good too. We are in third place now. We did buy the ship for 200. Wow. All right. So I guess we overpaid for that, and we paid some fees visiting Nosh because we lost the that auction, but we get a bunch of money back, so that's fine. All right. Basically, no passengers who want to come. Is there something wrong here? Greater the chance at more passengers. Alright, well, that's what I'm doing. Okay. Alright, let's sell the Cryptoons.
Great deal.
Guess gems. A little pricey. Are they a better deal than oxygen? We could get 352. Oxygen we can get. Yeah, oxygen is the better deal. It's not intuitive, but it's definitely the better deal, even with not being able to fill the tank completely, because we also get to pay lower tariffs on that stuff, so worth it. Yes, thank you. Alright, that did save me a ton of money. Tilo has problems, we don't care. Pay taxes and insurance, but we won't pay the crew just yet. We'll make them beg for it, like good capitalists. Hofmeister bought more. Oh, that's what's... because we won the auction, so our advertising was deemed inadequate, I guess. Yeah, that's probably what happened. Alright, what's going on here? Let's pick up passengers. Let's go down to 2,800. That's okay. We can pick up 64 passengers now, so that's something. Let's see if they'll can't help us. That's okay. Loro's gonna have trouble, and Sty is gonna crash. All right. Well, I guess we shouldn't buy any stock. Not that we were going to anyway. Payback. Sell all the oxygen. And sell the gems. And buy the polyester. and go to Hork, which we haven't been to in some time. Let's put some ads. Crew will survive one more turn. So we'll give them one more turn of waiting. Hork, alright, it's a decent amount of money to pick up there. Loro has a decent amount of money as well. And that's not bad. Alright, cool. Flips a coin. Alright, sure. I mean, I think Yo-Yo always wins, but it's not that much money. Yeah, alright. Alright, we're very tight competition. Puffer isn't doing as well, but everyone else is pretty close. Supreme business person. Alright. Got some money from the facilities. Passengers are just dying to get on board. The crew's gonna... Oh, they're just upset. They're not they're not rioting yet. Alright. Let's do this. I want to go to Loro, because it'll really pay off to be able to get a tax, like a break on the wages, but unfortunately Loro wants polyester and toasters, which are both pretty expensive here. Do they want oxygen? They can deal with some oxygen. Alright, let's do that. Let's buy some ads. Some free publicity. Nice, good. Hopefully that will mean more passengers. And there's no reason to avoid going to Loro. Let's pay, deposit. Alright, Loro, come on. Lumbar, your ship's trusty engineer discovers a leak in your main fuel tank. Half of the fuel is drained, but we have insurance, so they replace the lost fuel. Yay, we are delayed. That's not good. Loro productivity quadruples, so oversupply of goods. That's not good, unless... Yeah, oxygen counts as one of those goods, so we're gonna lose money. That's okay. These things happen. Sometimes you don't get the best deal. The reason we came here, though, is to see if we can get this 300k to go away. Alright, it didn't go away, but they're offering to have an even lower salary, so that's pretty nice. Let's keep the prices the way they are. Here you go, guys. Of course, I always meant to pay you. Pay taxes, pay insurance. Alright, so this is a good time to stock up on exotic, and we'll even store some in our warehouse, and we'll buy some more. And sure, Sty wants exotic. We got exotic. Fuel is a little pricey. Alright, I think we're ready to go. Slag Intergalactic Commodities Trader asks if we'll trade our 7 Corp engine for his 4 Corp. This is really bad, because at least in the games where Pikey is a planet, where you can upgrade your engine, this might be worth it. But we're losing 3 Corps on our engines. Basically, we're going to go half as fast for a little bit of cash. So unless you're desperate, probably not a good idea to do this. Alright, everyone's buying bigger ships. And we're in 3rd, and we're firmly now in 3rd, almost 4th. Really need something to push us up. The import tariff went down a little bit. That's helpful. Didn't realize it got up to so high. Alright, we almost have perfect passengers, so that's good. And exotic, we're going to be able to sell maximum price. That is awesome. So you know what? Let's try to go back to Loro, because I think that oversupply lasts for a little while. So they're saying toasters. Although I wonder if... I think they have toasters. I should have paid closer attention to that. In case they don't, let's do this. But I think the glut means that they have an oversupply of everything. Yeah, and I don't think that gets reflected here because it says exotics 28%, but they have a glut. Unless the glut disappears, I don't know. We'll gamble. It's not that much money. All right, so let's borrow max. They've lowered the interest rate on our loan. Oh no, they've raised it. I guess this is a bug here or just a graphical error. They've increased the interest on our loan, but who cares? We don't use those loans anymore. And Queg's exchange fell down. Do we have shares in Queg? Okay, Tilo, thank goodness. All right, let's pay you back. There you go. Pay back. Ads, fuel we don't need right now. We don't need to pay the crew just yet. Deposit all the money. Where's this Cryptoons? Let me just sell Cryptoons before we go. Yeah, that'll give us a small profit just being here. So we're gonna buy toasters, right? Yep, toasters, and we want to go to Loro. Good. All right, how are we doing on? All right, so Nosh has a little bit of money, but nothing too amazing to have to speed over to pick up. Secret auction. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy these for 200k like last time. We'll bid 100k though. I think that's worth it. Nice. Yes. Haha. There goes those crew wages that I have to pay, and we inherited money. Just an awesome turn. Don't pay your crew until you absolutely have to. The same money could be in the bank earning interest. I agree completely. Plus, you get the chance that you get an event that they forgive their wages, so that's pretty nice. All right, so we're inching up. We're gonna make a play to try to get first place. We did win the auction, and I think that's a fine price. Yeah, we're not gonna get any passengers because the whole advertising thing changed, but that's okay. It's just one turn. Let's sell the toasters. All right, so they're not selling exotic at the crazy prices anymore. So I guess those gluts or overproduction doesn't last forever. Let's take the exotic that we put in the warehouse though. That'll fetch us a tidy profit just for sitting there. The sand is okay. Nosh. Oh, fuel prices are really good. We can still give them leave. Yeah, that's fine. Because they could have lowered their wages. Alright, so Tilo has problems. That's not where we're headed though, so that's good. Pay taxes, insurance, and we'll even refuel fully. We've already bought the ogle sand. That's cool. Let's put the 3 million in the bank. So we're getting a decent amount of money just from interest each turn. That's nice. Maybe I shouldn't have bought all the fuel, but I mean it's done now. Because Nosh gives you that discount. It was still a cheap price, so I don't regret it. Alright, so everyone is obviously upgrading their ships because mine is bigger, so they can't let that happen. Gizzy bought X fuels, and so did Hoffmeister. And agricultural goods are now skyrocketing. Cool. Alright, we can hold 72 passengers, so that was pretty good. Sell all the ogle sand. Here you go, enjoy. X-Fuels are a better deal, I can see why they bought them, but gems are pretty good too. Let's go to Frack, we haven't been there in some time. Let's buy all of these. And let's advertise. I mean, well, 676, yeah, I think it was even cheaper at the previous planet on Loro. Nosh is bad weather. But we're going to Frack, so that's fine. We're actually on Nosh right now. Won't pay the crew just yet. We will pay the taxman and the insurance. And you know what? Let's just refuel. Yeah, that's fine. It's no problem. Alright, deposit. Let's go to frac, but before we go, I just want to take a quick look. Alright. Yeah, Space Hurricane. Get damaged. Insurance pays for it, but it will take us longer to get to frac. Luckily, no one else happened to be going there. And yeah, for a second at least, we are in first place. Just a couple thousand over Roke and Hofmeister as we approach the 5 million mark. Awesome, so good. We filled up. Wow, look at these cheap fuel prices. That is, we have to fill up. Unfortunately, we recently filled up, but still take advantage of them if we can. Sold all of our gems at a good profit. Which is more profitable, the exotic or the oxygen? Exotic will send us to Tilo, the oxygen to Sty. I don't really care very much about either planet. Let's go to Tilo. So which one was that? Exotic, sure. And we'll buy a little bit of oxygen to finish the... Oh, it's not a great idea. Let's put it in the warehouse. Alright, we'll take 34 with us, that's fine. Fuel, sure, let's refuel. It's not bad. They raised my premiums. Outrageous. I mean, I have been getting into a lot of accidents recently, I guess, but that is not cool. Alright, let's put the rest of the money in the bank, and crew wages we'll deal with later. Alright, they're buying bigger ships. Wow, 124 passengers. What's going on? Okay, so oxygen would actually lose money. That's why we have warehouses. Well, what are we gonna buy from this planet? I guess we are buying oxygen, so yeah, let's buy all of it. Store some more. Buy some more. Ooh. Yeah, it's better than the gems right now. Go to Sty, that's fine. Gambling, no thank you. Loro has bad weather, and Frax exchange is doing well. I think we have some money in Tilo, right? Yeah. Alright, let's sell them. Alright, so that's good. Now we don't have any stock anywhere, which is, I think, just fine. Unless we get a really good deal, like there's a crash or something, or we get a news event that says, like, this is gonna, like, Frac is gonna go up. I'm not gonna take time to buy any stocks. Let's buy everything else except crew wages. They can take out some payday loans, I guess. Alright, so we're at basically 4 million. So we really want to make a dash for the finish. Unfortunately, there isn't like, it's not like there's 100k coup bars waiting for us anywhere. There's like 20 on Queg, but that's not enough to, I mean, we get more money in interest. The weekly max is what we're getting. It's 100k. So even though 3% is our interest rate, they won't just let you put your money, because I guess at some point then you just leave your money in the bank and you just get, you know, that'll be more profitable for you than anything else that you can do in the game. So they do set 100k max, but that's, I mean, that's great. So each turn we're getting 100k. So within 10 turns, you would think the game will end and someone will get 5 million or more. So let's just keep going, even though this episode is going on a little bit long. Normally I would want to buy these, and especially it's on Hork. But I don't want to waste money right now. I want to have as much money as possible for the end. So we'll bid, yeah, we'll bid like 25k, something ridiculously small. Wow, look at these. They, without even boarding your ship, they steal the brains of 2 of the crew, remove all the cargo, melt down the navigation systems. Luckily, we get all that replaced with the insurance, but it will take longer to get to our destination. Gizzy is just trying to catch up. Hofmeister got a new ship. Alright, so we're at 4.1 million. Cool, yeah, congrats on buying the processing plant. I don't want that right now. Vandergriff did make it to Sty first, bought the Cryptoons, but nothing much we could do. We did get hit with that random event. The crew wants to get paid. I don't blame you guys. I will pay you in just a second. Let's take the oxygen. There's still some amount of Cryptoons left. Nosh. Where's Nosh? Here. I mean, go to frac maybe instead. Yeah, we can make a little bit more money selling Cryptoons, but I hate making that same trip over and over. So let's, we'll buy some toasters, and let's advertise. Let's, just sorry, 1 second. There we go. Aww. Sty and Tilo exchange fell. Cool. Good thing we sold our shares. So, where are we going? Frac, right. No bad news on frac. It is unfortunate that the crew wants to get paid, because that is gonna delay my victory by quite a bit. But we have to pay them, otherwise they'll go on strike and cause all sorts of nonsense. So, off to frac. Again, it's a really good offer. You know what? Even though we're getting close to the end of the game, it's such a good offer that I just can't resist. For 52k, we get something that costs hundreds of thousands. Plus, it might spur the competition to spend a lot of money buying ships, so I will do it. And thanks a lot, guys. If only you had done this last turn, that would have saved me even more money, but I will take free money anytime I can get it. We did drop off into second place, but not by much. The export tariff went down, that's good. And we'll pick up, nice, we can hold 80 passengers, that is ridiculous. Let's sell off all the toasters, buy all the Cryptoons we can hold, and make our way to Nosh. That's fine. We'll put some ads. Wow, ads are expensive now. Lower premiums, please. A refund. Free money. I will not say no to free money. There's pirates on Queg. Fuel is okay, but we are going to Nosh, I think, so let's hold off. We will pay all of this stuff, though. Good. Alright, and yeah, Nosh has the cheaper fuel. Let's take a quick look. So we have a little bit of money waiting for us. We have to pay less than a K. That's nothing. Queg has some money. Alright, but I'm not going to make special trips just to collect a tiny bit of money. Come on, pirates. Alright, so they took all our cargo, but we're going to get replaced, and we ended up on Loro, and Voyager's insurance does not cover that. That is true. They can't just, like, beam our ship over. So that is unfortunate. Loro is not where we wanted to go, so I don't know. It means I think our advertising... what a time to get this, just as we're about to hopefully win. Oh my gosh, and everyone is on Loro. Come on, guys. It sucks. Not the turn to have this happen. Still, we're gonna get a decent price on Cryptoons, just not as good as elsewhere. What am I gonna buy here? Ugh. Not much money-making potential. I guess Babel Seeds, which we can take to Nosh, which is where we wanted to go anyway. No, that's fine. We'll still keep paying. The problem is someone could hit 5 million maybe next turn, or even the turn after, so I don't want to waste my money on these things. I will pay insurance just because it might cost us even more, but we'll leave the taxes and the crew for a turn. Let's see what happens. Yep, even though it's a good facility, I'm not gonna pay money this late in the game. Empty the septic tanks. Again, we could get arrested for this, but I do need the money. Yes, because we want to get any advantage we can to getting to 5 million. So I will risk it. Oh, look at that. So close. So close. Yeah, congratulations. We'll pay fees. Don't worry. We will pay All right, passengers, good. Babel seeds, small profit. X fuels or lava lamps. I don't want to go too far. Tilo is good. Queg is even shorter trip, right? We haven't been there in some time, so Queg wants X fuels. All right, we'll buy X fuels, I guess, and we'll fill up the rest with those. I don't want to spend a lot of money advertising, but if we don't win, yeah, we don't want to buy fuel either. 50K, that's a lot of money. So I mean, we will have more than 5 million. Yeah, so let's not buy anything. We'll buy insurance just because I think we get like charged if something bad happens. We don't have a choice to say like don't repair my ship. So I will still buy that. There's nothing going on Queg, right? Yep, good. All right, so let's put the money in the bank, and this should be it. This should be the last year. We have over 5 million. I don't think any of the Hofmeister could also try to catch up with us, but hopefully we'll have a little bit more money than him. We are the Supreme Merchant. Let's go. Final turn, maybe to Queg. Alright, nice. Dr. Al Inc. won the game at the end of last week by being the first company to reach 5 million Q bars. Took us to week 70. Hofmeister was right behind us at 4.9 million, but we were just able to squeak on through. And I think a big part of it, actually, was the RNG. We got the 3% bank interest rate, which was awesome. I mean, at this point, it doesn't matter that much because the 100K limit to how much you can get, you know, in interest. But we were lucky to get that, and yeah, that's awesome. So, yay! Doc Al Inc. wins. Headline news. Big news on the financial front. Dr. Al Inc. is the first company in the entire system to attain a net worth above 5 million Q bars. This achievement will go down in history as a milestone in Kukobia's steady march towards becoming one of the wealthiest colonies in the galaxy of Gog. The latest word from the capital is that Supreme Commander Dredd Nicholson has openly praised the president of Dr. Al Inc. for contributing more than any other company to Kukobia's growth and prosperity. This is an honor few ever receive. Dr. Al Inc. wins the game. Even though you won, the game is not over yet. If you keep playing, a new winning point will be established, allowing you to achieve a greater victory. Do you wish to keep playing? So I think, if I remember from my youth, it used to be you needed just to get to 1 million, and then they would double it. Then you would need to get to 2 million, 4 million. I'll say yes, just to see what would happen, but I'm pretty happy ending the game here. So, awesome. So this is the Excel graph of our success, and we do have the biggest ship, well, tied with Vandergriff and Hofmeister. Most of them are not far behind, although Trady and Gizzy are trailing a bit. Okay, so yeah, let's just finish this turn just to see what would happen. So yeah, since we didn't advertise, we're gonna have a pretty bad turn. Let's sell all of this stuff. We'll buy all the Cryptoons we can, and toasters. Yeah, it's still worth it to go to Nosh. We'll, what's going on here? We could get some free money just by going to our smuggler friend here. Let's sell everything. So we bought Cryptoons and toasters. Don't forget that. Oh, she refuses to sell you. Alright, so yeah, so it's not guaranteed that they will sell you. Otherwise you would always get guaranteed free money from this planet. Horkfell, sucks for them. Buy some ads. Pay off the taxes since government can't wait. And we won't pay the crew just yet. And we'll go to Nosh. I just want to see what the higher limit is. We can buy more. You know, it's probably worth it to increase our warehouse space now at this point in the game, so I will do it. And yep, the Emperor is visiting us. People are buying ships. Don't care. All right, so it is 10 million is the new limit, and you can see Hofmeister is not far behind. So, but yeah, I think this is pretty much it. It's just then, you know, trying to see if our strategy will. So this is pretty good. But yeah, basically I think we're in a good shape here. The idea that we invested heavily in passenger transport seemed to have paid off pretty well. Although I still don't understand the mechanics of why you get the number of passengers that you get. Like, I understand the ticket price, probably the lower it is, the higher the demand, but it fluctuates so rapidly that you just don't know what's going on sometimes. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. So we concluded our first run. Tune in next time when we try this again, probably with a new ship and maybe at a higher difficulty level. We'll see how that goes. But until then, thank you so much for watching. Dr. Al signing off.